Greetings to each and every one of you. I hope your Advent season has begun well and that you are safe and healthy. Perhaps even you're enjoying this snowy beginning to the Advent season. I know I'm enjoying it, and I also enjoy doing a little bit of extra snow shoveling. We're pleased to offer 4 reflections this season of Advent for each week in Advent. This, of course, is a season of waiting and preparation, of shaping our hearts and opening ourselves to the coming of Christ by looking at themes which help to hold not only the season of Advent, but our whole Christian year together. And so I invite you to listen and learn from these 4 voices as we begin to explore and open up our hearts for the coming of Christ. Blessings.
Greetings to my brothers and sisters in faith at Trinity Episcopal Cathedral in Cleveland, Ohio, and beyond. My name is Dan Senger, and it's a real gift for me to have this opportunity today to reflect and share, and to exhort, first of all, myself and perhaps some of you, not to keep all the good stuff for myself, but rather to always strive to do better and to be better. Happy Advent season. It's my favorite time of year, especially on a snowy, blustery kind of day, where most of us think it's best to keep warm and safe inside. Or is it? In this challenging year of 2020 ending and a new church year beginning, we are at the crossroads of a quintessential Advent time. We began it really in March, if you think about it, so it's been much more than the usual 4-week season. Waiting. We've been waiting so long. We've been waiting for something better to finally come along, politically, pandemically, and perhaps even personally. And the vaccine is finally almost here, along with Santa, the end of times. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of all the doom and gloom of the book of Revelation we've been hearing lately. But I also realize it has nothing on last month's evening news. We are so close to the finish line that we can almost taste it, whatever it is. But still, there are too many already throwing in the towel, relinquishing their mask and other stay-at-home safety guidelines. We don't seem capable of just hanging tight any longer. It's not just the waiting these days, but it's the growing darkness. We live here in the Northern Hemisphere. We realize it gets a bit stingy with the daylight in places like Cleveland, Ohio, where we bask endlessly under limitless tuna gray can skies. I should know. I was born on the shortest day of the year, and my birthday is eclipsed by someone so much greater than myself. Perhaps keeps me a bit humbler and more appreciative than most. Is it any wonder that I was drawn to songs like This Little Light of Mine and I Want to Walk as a Child of the Light? Yes, the dark is real. It's scary. But it doesn't get the last word, because the very next day on December 22nd, we start adding daylight, just minutes at a time. Wait for it. Watch for it. As the farmer watches the soil, or the reading teacher, the finger tapping, the sound stringing student whose growth is almost magical, something from almost nothing, but a tiny seed, an initial sound, into words, then phrases, sentences, and eventually chapter books. So where do we find the strength, the grace to lean in and hold on just a little longer and actually come out more better than just surviving this pandemic virus? Don't worry, it's the season. Keep a candle burning, but keep it safe. Perhaps this battery-operated one. And then the next week, you'll light another candle. And you know the drill. Instead of buying into the biggest frenzy of retail spending of the year, I'm going to go small. I'm going to write some old-fashioned Christmas cards even, and I suggest we might do it together. As you wait and watch from the comfort of your living room, I also suggest that you find someone or something who's uncomfortable and find a way that's safe but still loving to make a difference. Begin to think of this 2020 year, this season of Advent, this way of love as a follower of Jesus, as a time for compassion, starting at home, taking baby steps out into the world, but moving from that sense of compassion rather than mere consumption. Time not wasted, but rather spent getting ourselves and our world a little more ready for all the many good things yet to come. Peace. Amen.